from HopZine.com. Thanks for joining me for another video beer review. This time we are looking at something very exciting indeed. It's a bottle of Firestone Walker's Double DBA, as they call it on the bottle, an Imperial Special Bitter. This is the 2012 release. I thought it was a 2013 release, but it's 2012 release. DBA, double barrel ale, which I reviewed earlier this year, which picked up at GBBF, is, I guess, Firestone Walker's pop at an ESB, so to speak. But this is like a barrel aged version, like a double barrel aged version of that. So, I actually asked on Twitter, I just said, should I drink this or this? And this came out as the resounding kind of favourite. So, Brian Mujati and Jameson over at Jameson's Beer Reviews on YouTube. You're the reason I'm drinking this. You're the reason I'm going to have a hangover in the morning, because this is 12% ABV. As you saw, it's got a lovely kind of top, like a bottle of wine. That'll be enough for a 12% beer. This is going to last me the rest of the evening. As you see on Firestone Walker, give you plenty of details on the front. So your original gravities, your final gravities. It even tells you the yeast. Brilliant. Terry Kay would love this. It's the British ale yeast, which is their house yeast actually. Oh, how interesting. I'd love to know if that's a derivative of a quite historical British ale yeast. So beer in the glass, less my waffling. Beer in the glass, a lovely, lovely kind of like toffee colour, reddish toffee. So it's kind of like, yeah, absolutely, that's exactly what it is. And the head, just a film of off-white, slightly kind of brownish froth, but not much really. I mean, it's a 12% beer. I mean, you're not expecting a big sparkled head on it. When you whip it up, you do get a bit more anyway. So let's give it a sniff. Look at that. Oh, how it laces. Beautiful. Firestone Walker. It's awesome. Oh, wow. Big. It's very British. It's got that kind of spicy hop going on. It's definitely got loads of kind of red apple. Yeah, definitely vanilla. I just watched Chris Stelz reviewing the 2013 release of this. You are getting a certain element which reminds me of an English barley wine. Definitely something that reminds me of the bruised apple cores, Fuller's vintage ale, that kind of thing. There's a sugary note to it. There's a big sweet toffee note. Oh, but then there's a lovely kind of spiced orange note in there as well. A hint of clove. Yeah, sugary kind of cinder toffee, I'm going to say. Like spun sugar, that kind of thing. There's an alcoholic edge which makes you think of something like varnish or something. You can see a kind of relationship between this and Sukaba, without a doubt, but yeah, oh yeah, actually, thinking about it now, there is a nice amount of oak in there. I don't know if the oak's kind of dropped out a bit than it was. Yeah, coconut. Yeah, I mean, Chris talked about coconut and vanilla and stuff. I don't think there's a load of it, but kind of dried coconut without a doubt. But yeah, definitely a red apple. The condition of that beer, wow. 12% beer, and it's so well conditioned, beautiful. Not something I talk about very often. If it's badly conditioned, I'll tell you. But sometimes you've got to kind of like sing those praises. Anyway, less swilling, less sniffing, more drinking. Let's dive in. Cheers. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, beautiful. Goodness me, that's good. It's so smooth. It's not full body, but it's got a good amount of body. Kind of top side of medium, I'd say. It's definitely got a relationship with those beers I said, those Kentish strong ales, Fuller's Vintage Ale, 1698 or whatever it's called from Shepherd Neame. You can see those beers as being kind of like touchstones for this style of beer, but this takes it to another level. I've got to say, it really, really does. As good as Fuller's Vintage Ale is, this has got a lot more going on. It's got a softness, it's got a lovely sweetness, it's got marzipan for me. Well, actually, yeah, marzipan. I nearly said something that would have made me look like I'm a complete tool. But yeah, marzipan, oak, lovely buttered, like a home cooked loaf. Toast that, nice bit of fresh butter on it. It's definitely got that going on. Madeira cake, a hint of sherry. Yeah, as I said, Madeira cake, it brings that nice amount of vanilla in it. Ridiculously drinkable for 12% ABV. A different style of beer for me. It's not the it's the kind of beer that I drink a hell of a lot of. Obviously this kind of beer doesn't really exist very often. I drink a lot of IPA, I like a lot of stouts as well, so it's nice to get your kind of like brain box moving in a different direction. It's got quite a big malt note in which is reaching towards the kind of like those burnt kind of roasted barley, black malt kind of flavours. It's touching on coffee, but it's not. It's pulled down slightly, and you're getting, I'd say personally, a lot more a really intense vanilla, marzipan and toffee. Big toffee on this. Ooh. Oh, that's beautiful. That's a funny one. You mean it's not, as I said, it's not a style that I'd normally be like ooh about, like I would a nice big IPA and a lovely stout. But that's stunning. That's really interesting. And from my memory of drinking Sukaba, I did have a 2013 bottle of Sukaba. I prefer this. I really do. It's so smooth. It ends with definitely a spicy note of British hops, which I'd say has a hint of clove, a hint of cinnamon, maybe a hint of bay leaf. Warm in alcohol without a doubt. Certain kind of like, yeah, you do have that kind of like, you do have an alcohol flavour to it as well. But yeah, stunning. Wow, what a beer. There's a hint of smokiness as well. Maybe it's slight Rausch malt kind of like thing going on. But that is a beauty. And that is a bottle of Firestone Walker's Double DBA. 12% ABV from Paso Robles, California. Wow. As I say, the best brewery in the world. This is why they win awards. Wow, I've got two stunning beers lined up from this brewery. I've got a bottle of Parabola waiting. One day I will open it. That day's coming soon. It's due to be opened. Excuse me. Well carbonated, but and also I've got a Firestone Walker 14. So anyway, I could go on forever. It's a stunner. It's Firestone Walker. You knew it was going to be killer. Anyway, I'm Rob from HopZine.com. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.